Hello.
Hello there.
We're Pup and Bear Travels. I'm Dan.
I'm Bob.
And welcome to our channel. Today we have decided that we're going to do a tour. I don't know, did you call it a tour? Not house tour, collection tour, shelf tour.
Collection tour.
Yeah. So we have quite a few things. You can see in the background. Always hit Bob in the face, I apologise. For breaking my lightsaber earlier.
Ah, lightsaber.
But yeah, so in the background you can see our collection. So some people have expressed interest in them. Not a lot because we're not that popular, but some people have said about seeing more of what we have. I think it's just focusing on you, so I'm just going to stand back a bit so it focuses on both of us a bit. There we go. So yeah, we're going to go through our shelf, show you what we've got, show you where some things came from, I suppose. Never done this before, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. It might look a bit rubbish, but we'll just see. So yeah, come along with us while we explore.
Well, we don't need to explore, we live here. We know what it's like.
Yes. So awkward.
Right, should we start on the left, just behind you?
Here? Yes.
Yep.
So the first thing that we've got, I won't be in the shop for this at the moment, but we can do. We have this lovely painting that Bob did.
Wow.
Of the castle in Magic Kingdom during Happily Ever After. There was a picture I took at the bottom. You might not be able to see it, and we can maybe put it on the screen because I've still got the digital version of it. But there we go, that's focused. That's cool. So Bob took that and then basically painted over an old picture he had.
Yeah, Dan took the photo on our honeymoon. I really loved it. I had this old frame that was a bit damaged, so I patched it up.
Yeah, you can see there where the damage was before.
Yeah, and then sort of sketched it out, and I've even got hidden Mickeys in there. Right in the middle of that firework.
Yeah.
There we go. There's like 5 or 6 hidden Mickeys in there.
Yep. So that's that. We've got little Diddy Kong here, and Bob drew this as well. He did some like pictures for all the family over the years. If we've got any pictures, we can put them in, but I'm not sure which ones we've got. And then we've got my little boxed dog. This used to belong to my nan many years ago. I grew up with my nan having boxers, and so when her house was emptied, when she went into the home, I got this, which is cute.
Takes pride of place up here.
Yeah. Because
this is our office cum craft room.
Yeah.
We jokingly call it the croffice, but Google has a problem understanding that word. So.
Yeah, all of our lights are Google controlled. So firstly, up the top, we have our gaming section.
Or part of it.
Well, part of it, yeah. So you've got Mario and Pikachu and all sorts of things up there.
Little gaming related plushies and a few of the from the recent new
Super Mario Lego.
Yeah, Mario Lego. We got some of the little characters.
We've got like the actual Mario Lego around, but it's not out at the moment because it's locked a little bit. So
yeah, but we've got a Luigi one to put together as well. So we have Luigi stood next to Mario soon. But when he's turned off, he just has dead eyes. It's really freaky.
Yeah, we'll have to get the Luigi up there and see if he looks the same.
Yeah. But then the next couple of shelves are Dan's favourite because it's Stitch and Stitch.
I don't like Stitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stitch.
Stitch. So we've got my Stitch hat, which is you would have seen in the Disneyland Paris vlog, which the years move. We've got, so there's 12 of them. We've got all of the Stitch crashes. I won't point them all out, but you'll see them.
Stitch crashes Disney.
Yeah, they were limited edition, limited release, which were a nightmare to get. But yeah, I got them all. We've got our little plush from McDonald's in Florida, which McDonald's may or may not have been the one that gave me food poisoning in our vlog.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Then we got our real little bag that we got the other day, and it's like you get little secrets, not secrets in it,
hidden surprises.
So you've got like an emery board. I'm not going to get it all out, but little coin purse. I know it's probably not going to focus properly. Yeah.
Yes, we have Real Little's Disney collection, and so they actually do it really well. They theme it all to whatever the character bag is.
Yep.
Next shelf we have
more Stitch crashes Disney, so I won't talk about them, but yeah, you can see them all there. A little ornament we probably got from somewhere like Shop Disney or Primark. I can't remember.
That was Shop Disney, I believe. We got 3 or 4 different ones.
Yeah. My favourite Funko Pop of all. The only one that would be my favourite, if it existed, I don't know whether it exists, is when he's wearing the bikini on his head and has the cape.
Yeah. No capes.
And then him playing the guitar.
Then
final shelf of Stitch crashes.
With some random things like the luggage tag.
Yeah, the mugs. Ooh. We've got a Unikitty Lego for some reason in there. I don't know why that's in there. We'll hide that again, pretend it's not there. My little keyring that Bob gave me for my birthday.
And then
this is the final Stitch shelf. So this is the one that we got this in Disneyland Paris. We had to buy this so that we could get the
Seven Dwarf
statue cheaper. Bit of a false economy, but we did it anyway. But you'll see that in a minute. You could build a bear. Random other Stitches. This came from Disneyland Paris on our first visit together.
Yeah, the magician one.
Yeah, he's so cute.
The flumpy one is a beanbag, beanbag one, isn't it?
Yeah, like for your neck. Bob bought this for Christmas for me. I think it was Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, from H. Samuel.
Yep. And then we've got the wand.
That was from Disneyland Paris.
Yeah. Inside the castle, if you're going through the castle from Main Street on the left, there's a crystal shop.
Yeah.
Which we've actually bought a couple of bits from there now, actually.
We've got a Captain Hook one we'll come across a bit later as well.
Yeah. Scrump.
Yeah, Scrump. Who doesn't want to focus, but...
Yeah, it's fine, you can see it.
Yeah.
This is the random shelf.
Yeah, we've got some more of the Build-A-Bear plushes of Pokemon. The black folder is the pin badges that go for to go with the Stitch Crashes Disney. So each one came with its own badge, so obviously Dan had to collect everything.
Yeah, so we got them all. I won't go through them all, but they were a pain to collect. The pins weren't too bad, it was the plushies, they went so bad. They went so quickly, sorry.
We've got your collection of Pokemon badges. Or
pins as they're called in America, is it focused?
Focused enough, there we go.
Yeah, that'll do.
See Rowlet and a few others, isn't it?
Yep.
And then we've got my Legend of Zelda shield mug. And it's still in its box, I'm in the Ocarina of Time ceramic one that a friend bought me. And then the little badge that Dan bought me, which isn't focusing. If you've played the game, you'll know what Crocs are and they're a pain to collect, but the little white badge says you Croc. Hello.
Hello, welcome to the next section.
So, hello, you this time. This shelf, because I sorted all this out last week, trying to tidy it up for this tour. This is the remixes, I've got the name right this time, shelf. So we've got the plushies at the back, and then all the various little Funko Pop ones here, and the random, the Dan says doesn't count as Funko Pop, even though
it looks like it, but I don't think it is a Funko Pop. No, it's Mattel. It says Mattel on the side, so okay. Unless that's, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be odd if it isn't. But that's all the remix ones there that we've got so far. The next shelf is Pirates of the Caribbean and the random Pluto, because he fits in there.
Didn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, because the Mickey came from, it's the version from Disneyland Paris. Disney World Florida also have a pirate Mickey, which is slightly different, so we might have to get him on our next holiday to sit with him.
Compare him.
Yeah. This we bought in 2019. It's a little cardboard diorama of part of the Pirates ride. And then the double brickhead box set of Captain Jack and Captain Salazar.
Slytherin.
With a protective layer of dust over everything.
Yeah. If you see any dust in these, do not criticise, because
it's a protective layer.
It's a nightmare to dust all this stuff.
Yeah. We have the Beauty and the Beast shelf. So we've got, which is my favourite film, the live version and the animated version are both my favourite. Equally. So we've got Mrs. Potts and two versions of Chip, another one of the fake plant ones. We've got the Stack of Books mug, which we think came from the shop in Disney shop, I can't remember which.
Disney shop, I think it might have been when we were in London. No, it was in London.
London. Cool.
It was on sale, so we can't say how much that one was.
It says on there it's £18, but I think it's cheaper than that. No, like a £5 or something. And then we have the little ornaments of the rose in its glass jar, which we got in December in Disneyland Paris.
Oh, I forgot to turn on. Yes, it was December. So whenever we go to Disney parks, I say whenever, we've only done it 4 times at Disney parks, but we like to buy an ornament while we're there, just as an extra little thing to remember. And then I think the plan is eventually we'll have a tree that's full of them at Christmas.
Or even just a shelf or something.
Yeah.
We'd like to put things like that on the tree because they could fall off easily. Beauty and the Beast as well, it needs to be fixed, all the bits are inside. It's a butter dish that I had in an offer years ago, but I accidentally dropped the lid a few years ago and cracked it, so I've got all the bits in there to fix.
Sorry if you can hear people talking outside. Our window's open because it's so warm here at the moment.
Yeah. How dare people walk outside the house?
I might just pull it 2 if you want to take 2 sets because they're screaming.
12 seconds later.
And we're back.
Right, these not related to Beauty and the Beast, obviously. It's 2 little key rings that Dan bought in Manchester the other week. They're not official Disney. It's from a Kenji shop. So
it's like a Japanese shop.
This will blur for a few seconds while I shake it. But they look like little milkshakey ice cream things.
They say they're ice cream, but I'd say they're more like milkshakes or like bubble tea type things. So yeah, but they came from a shop. So there's a shop called Kenji. It's like a Japanese shop in Manchester. They do all sorts of random little bits and pieces.
Yeah. Next shelf is 7 Dwarfs. So we've got the crystal apple from the crystal shop inside the Disneyland Paris castle.
Yeah, again, same place as we
same place the wands came from. Behind it, a mug I was given, the heat changing one. When you put the hot water in, it goes like the green poison.
Yep.
The sign at the back is one of the room occupied signs from Disneyland Paris. I did ask a cast member, they did say, yeah, no problem.
And the first time we went to Disneyland Paris, because that's where we got that, there weren't any in the room, so we had to actually ask for them.
Yeah, to ask at the desk, because they sort of confused as to why we would need one. We said, well, we don't need our room changing every day. We're only there for a few days. But the main thing on the shelf, we need to get the other 2 from the set if we can, is this beautiful big statue, which is part of where they've made a model of this famous scene where they're all dancing in the room with Snow White.
So we got that on sale, as it were. So if we spent €40 at the time, you got this for cheaper. So we spent the €40 on this Disney Traditions to get this cheaper.
Which, as he said, might be false economy, but we don't care.
Yeah, it was kind of false economy because we ended up spending the same amount anyway as if we just bought it outright anyway. But we wanted the stitch anyway, so.
A random collection of mugs on the next shelf, because we don't drink out of these because they're such an awkward shape to drink from. We got Buzz and Rex, Baloo, Simba, and this is the heat-resistant, heat-changing one again of the aliens. You can see all their eyes.
So we don't use the heat-changing ones because you can't put them in the dishwasher because they peel. I think all of these shaped ones came from Asda though, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Asda's finest.
Probably
says George or something on there. There's a Jungle Book notice board that came from Primark at the back there, but it just sits there covering the crack in the back of the unit.
Yep.
And one of Dan's many, well, I say many, 3 or 4 different ears.
As if you've seen any of our vlogs, you would see me wearing these. So if you want to see any of them, I will put a link in the top corner.
The next shelf down is some more Pokemon, a couple of plushes, and so many boxes I bought from Asda for Dan a few years ago. They sit nice and tidy at the back there.
They do. We
try not to put the plushes too low down because Loki doesn't come in here very often. He knows not to come in here, our dog.
Loki, our dog, yep.
But if he did come in here, we don't want him reaching the plushes. Although there is a great big huge Stitch plush from the bottom, hiding the bottom, covering the bottom. Sort of covers the bottom shelf.
So we've also got like random boxes here just in case. So this box at the bottom here, you can see my lovely alien socks as well while I'm doing this, look. This is what we call our holiday box. So we put loads of random bits in it. So we've got things like adapters, fans,
cold towels,
stuff for mosquito bites, etc.
And you're back.
Yeah. So here is our random shelf of like, I don't know what to call it. It's like Magic Kingdom, Disney World-y type of, these bits don't fit anywhere else type shelf. Apart from the castle, obviously. The castle is the main focus point of this bit. But I don't know whether you'd refer to something else. But
well, a lot of it started off as the stuff from my honeymoon, from my first visit to Disney World.
This is
so we based it around the castle because it was like the big memory of the.
So this is our big Lego castle. You will see soon that we are quite Lego mad. We have a lot of it. We've got our little card up here, which is what we got when we went to Disney World Florida for our honeymoon. This was on the table along with the balloons, which are sort of deflated here in a frame, and you've got the little weights here for them.
So we kept all that stuff.
Yeah. Because we're that type of people.
Tinkerbell flies. Yes. Definitely not fishing wire, you can see. She's flying.
Our little ornaments. I think this came from Shop Disney or something like that though.
Yeah,
I don't think we got
Pascal,
it from Florida. These are little coasters. They're just cardboard coasters, but they're memories. So Tiffin's, one of our favourite restaurants. Skipper Canteen, another of our favourite restaurants. And then this little sketch they gave us when we went to Tiffin's. It's just a print, I think, but we still thought it was cute. Also on the shelf, we've got this random sign, which is like one of those things. In this house we let it go because Hakuna Matata and the bare necessities will always be our guide, etc. Because in this house we do Disney.
Yeah. So it is hiding some more stuff.
Yeah, which I forgot this here. So we've got another room occupied sign. I don't know which one that came from. Probably from Disney World Florida in 2019.
To be fair, that should probably go on the shelf with Hook.
Okay, we can move it.
We'll move him.
We've got one of these lenticular postcards on Disney World. They're not very good at coming out on camera.
No, a lot of it's catching the reflection of the bedroom light, the office light.
That's fine. Down below that, there's some random beads, which again were on the table when we went to in our hotel room.
So we were staying at the Port Orleans French Quarter for honeymoon, and that's the theme of the Port Orleans.
Random ice cubes. So we've got these over a few different holidays, mainly Disney World Florida, both of them 2019 and this year. We've got a bad taste bear here. We might blow that one out because it might be
he's not too bad.
It might be inappropriate for children.
Yeah, true.
50th mugs, which we always get the 50th mug, not 50th mugs, the refillable mugs when we go to Florida because they just make sense.
Yeah.
We've got the Skyliner ornament because we love the Skyliner. Didn't think I was going to, but
so
I love it.
You hate
heights, yeah. And then a little Disney Traditions of Dumbo that I bought Bob for his birthday one year, I think.
One of the first years we were together because I love Dumbo. It's like my second favourite film after Beauty.
Unpopular opinion, I don't like it.
Rude. There's another lenticular 50th.
Yeah, it's got the 50th, so that needs to go into a frame, but
like the other one is, so we're putting them up on the wall somewhere together then.
Cool.
And there's some little just hiding in there. Some little shampoo bottles from Disneyland Paris because they're stopping these things now, but they got the Mickey ears on them, so
we thought they were cute.
Down here, backwards and forwards. This little chappy, Donald, is an eraser or rubber from Asda. When I left Asda, went to Asda after 15 and a half years, about a month ago, my lovely now ex-colleagues gave me a lot of Disney themed stuff as going out as a leaving present, and there was two of these. They were like blind boxed. So you've got Donald, and further down we've got Chip, Dale, sorry, with the Chip and Dale's collection. Next shelf. Sorry, took over like you do sometimes.
This is my shelf. Right. So we've got, on this shelf, we have some random stuff again, but kind of is dominated by the Lego Brickheads. So we've got Pluto, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, obviously. If you know Disney, you'll know them. And then we've got Scrooge, Huey, Dewey and Louie, whichever order they're meant to be in, we're not quite sure. Again, we've got some of these little dioramas. So we've got the Magic Kingdom one, and we've got the Pandora one. Did I say Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom?
I'm sure you said Animal Kingdom.
Cool. Yeah. A mug that Bob got given by his parents. These are the little salt and pepper shakers that you get on, I keep saying but Virgin flights. If you go premium, you get the little black ones, and they say on the bottom, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it, pinched from Virgin Atlantic. I doubt you'll be able to see it, but...
These were mentioned in our recent haul video, so you might have seen them from that.
You get silver ones if you do upper class, but obviously we haven't done that. We're not those kind of people yet. I can't remember what that came in.
That was in Disneyland Paris. I had a particular... or was it in Tiffin's? A food venue in either Disneyland Paris or Disney World Florida.
At Disney.
Yeah, and it was just... I liked my meal cooked a particular way, or it was a certain flavour. And they stick it in there so you know what, like if it was a rare steak or a medium, or whatever it might have been.
Magic bands. We do like magic bands. They are obviously phasing them out because they're trying to get everyone to use their phones, but we probably will buy some new ones next time in September because these ones can't be used for charging anymore. Something to do with they only last a couple of years with one of the chips. So you can still use them to get into parks and open your doors though. These were from the cruise line, Disney Cruise Line. If you want to see that vlog, we'll link it up the top in the corner. But they were a little craft that we could do, little paper craft. So we did that. They're kind of cute. They sat there quite well. And then also on the cruise line, we went and ate at Animator's Palette. And you have these knives. Now that makes it sound like we stole this. They actually sell these in the shop now. I think probably people were stealing them.
So you see my reflection, my big belly, and my t-shirt.
Hello camera. Hello vlog.
Vlogception.
And then again, soap from Disney Cruise Line because why not?
Going down a shelf.
Both our knees click as we go down. Right, we won't show. So at the back, there's a Bad Taste Bear of Mary Poppins, which we won't show because that one is rude, not safe for family viewing.
The Bad Taste Bears are slightly tongue-in-cheek bears. If any adults watching want to know what we're talking about, just Google Bad Taste Bear Mary Poppins. I'm sure you'll find.
If you want to see any pictures of them, we're happy to show people them, but we won't show it on the vlog as we're trying to be family friendly. So we've got this ornament, which is not focusing very well.
So I'm trying to get Mary Poppins in the background out of it.
I think again, This came from maybe Shop Disney.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, Jack the Lamplighter. Little trinket dish at the back here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well. Oh, there goes Shere Khan.
Yeah.
But yeah, little trinket dish, Mary Poppins umbrella.
You've killed Shere Khan.
Shere Khan. So these are our pops at the back. I think most of these have come from a subscription we used to have called Pop in the Box, where you get monthly pop characters, but we cancelled it because it ended up costing us quite a bit. And we ended up with characters we didn't want.
Yeah, these are all the random ones I couldn't find
Yeah.
homes for in other sections on the shelving.
Yeah.
So we got the elephant version of Abu,
Grandma Tala, Wally, and then Pinocchio.
which is a rarer one, which is that one apparently. Isn't it with
Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket or something his nose.
Dream from probably Primark. It's wonky. And then we've got our little Chip and Dales here. So this is the eraser that Bob was talking about, the same as the Donald one up the top. And then we got our little key rings that we got from Disneyland Paris that they come apart. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. So we both, when we were at Disneyland Paris the first time, we bought these and we wore one each. And then we've got our little salt and pepper shakers, which I think came from Disney World this time in February.
No, they were.
They're not?
No, they were from our honeymoon.
Oh, from the honeymoon. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've been there for a while. And then right at the back there, my gran gave me these 2 green dragons donkeys years ago. Bless her, my late gran. She used to get stuff from jumble sales, and I've never recognised them. And then Dan said to me once, "Oh yeah, that's Pete's dragon." I went, "Oh, all right." Then I saw there was Disney stuff on the back, but I didn't know what they were. But yeah, 2 versions of Pete's dragon. So now they sit. I've taken them out of dirty old flower pots where I found them again, and they're on the shelf.
So the final shelf in this shelf is a Mickey shelf. Random Mickeys all over the place. So we've got things like, these all range in value because this came from Primark, so a cheap Primark thing, which is fine. We buy lots of stuff from Primark. We've got Bob's, I can't remember what they're called.
It's a prism, but the light, there's no batteries in it at the minute, so just see if you can just about. Oh yeah, clever you. There we are, little Mickey Mouse prism.
Yep.
A little watch.
Yep.
Is that your? Must have been your watch. I take it.
It was mine. Well, technically it wasn't mine, but it was mine.
You stole it.
No, it belonged to an ex. The ex disappeared, so it became mine. But this was many, many, many years ago. The little hand we bought from the crystal shop again in Disneyland Paris the first time we went. Steamboat Willie at the back.
Yep.
The SS Willie for now. Little mini Lego.
Nano bricks or
Nano bricks, yeah.
Which you hated building, but I got it for you because it was Mickey.
Yeah, I hate them. So fiddly. Yeah. This Bob bought me this little dog. I can't remember. It was like not long after we first met. I think it was one of the first things you bought me.
It's a pup because you pup.
Yeah. This is a cute little case that holds cables, but it's like specific for charging. So you pull the cables out. It's difficult to see, but yeah, there's the cables.
So we've got that Mickey one, and we've got a Yoda one. And
it has a different attachment, so you can use it for iPhone or Android. We're not selling them. It sounds like we're selling them.
Not affiliated in any way, shape or form.
This coaster came from Florida, but not when we bought it. A friend went to Florida I used to work with, and she brought back coasters, and she gave us all one coaster each at work.
The next 3 Mickeys that Dan's probably going to point to.
These 3?
Yeah. What I'm calling reclaimed Mickeys. Because I bought them, paid for them for a friend who said he loved Mickey, and he went, I don't like them. So I thought, well, so you must have bought some, haven't you then?
Yeah, so you got the ornament, the little plushie, and then the mug.
Because I paid good money for them, and I thought, well, you don't want them, I'm having them.
We've got a little cookie jar, which is covered in dust. Ignore the dust, please.
Protective layer.
Little note holders here. I can't remember where they came from.
They were Primark jobbies.
Yep, and then this we got from Florida in the outlet.
And like,
probably bad lighting, but so our little we got that from the outlet, which will be in our haul if you want to see that. We can link that in the corner.
Because you do love your choo-choos.
I do like chains, yes.
And we even hide all the random stuff like down the sewing machine and stuff on the bottom shelf in Disney bags.
Yeah, my sewing machine I think is in this one.
Because this is also, so I think I mentioned earlier, this is our craft room cum office.
Yep.
So right at the very top, all of our craft stuff neatly stored away in boxes.
we also have randomly
Coming
have
back down.
green screen
Oh, yes.
in case it's ever required. Because I was streaming for a while, so I was using the green screen, but I haven't streamed for a while now.
No, I have a bit of a break from it.
Yeah.
But if you want to see any of the stuff that might still be up on these Gamer Auto and Gamer Auto streams on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. In the very, very corner is my... So Dan's hates the fact I keep all these. I've got my CDs, but they're behind a few. We had a friend's stag do. Harry Potter, who made these, Mischief Managed.
I think they called it Hag Do. Can you look at the back for me?
I believe he did, but I was just going to... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ben's Hag Do.
So if you're watching this, Ben, we've kept them.
Yep.
Ben and Adam. Yeah, so my CDs are... I will insist at some point on finally getting a new CD player to play them on. Alright, next shelf along. This is the Disney Villains shelf. So we're missing a few of each set. We've got the 3 Halloween mugs from last year from Asda. Although we are missing the Evil Queen in that set. But we've got the 4 wine glasses, because each year they seem to concentrate on the same 4 female villains. So we've got Ursula's wine glass, Maleficent's wine glass, Evil Queen's wine glass, and Cruella de Vil. These are from last November 2021. These 4 are similar designs but from the year before.
Do you mean October?
October? Sorry, did I say November? October. No. Yeah.
Halloween's moved, it's now in November.
Yeah, who knew? The Hocus Pocus sisters.
Yeah, I love that.
We bought that in Disney World, Florida in 2019 because we had the access to the special event stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, we were at the Mickey and Minnie's and not so... No, we were at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and that was one of the things that was on sale at that point.
Well, I've got it lifted up there behind. You can see 3...
The coasters?
Yeah, again, we're missing one from that set, so just couldn't find it in store at the time. That was an Asda jobby.
I can't see them all.
So we've got Cruella de Vil, Evil Queen and Ursula. So for that one we're missing Maleficent. So if anybody can find anywhere that knows where we can get a Maleficent coaster or an Evil Queen mug, please do let us know, because I've looked online, I can't find them.
Can you just lift down one of those mugs, just because it's quite dark, it's difficult to see them?
Like little cauldrons.
Yeah, there we go. Sneak peek to the next shelf.
Yeah. We have the Hook wand from Disneyland Paris that we mentioned earlier in the crystal shop from inside the castle. And just slipped in my hand from Dan. We'll add the Peter Pan room occupied up here, because Hook on the shelf here, although Peter Pan himself isn't a villain obviously, Hook's there. Dan made Hook from the hammer bead art. If it's focusing, might want to come inside.
Yep, it's focused.
And on the opposite side of the shelf is Jafar that Dan also made. So we both like making things with the hammer beads or perla beads.
Yep, we try and make a lot of stuff, but sometimes I can't do it.
And then last on that shelf is Sarah from Hocus Pocus.
Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. That might be wrong.
This is Dan fumbling over the words, I'm not sure. Next 2 shelves, technically, shelf and a half.
Yeah, it's only Alice in Wonderland.
Only one of my top films, thank you. So we've got Big Build-A-Bear of Cheshire Cat.
He's cute.
Yeah. And then Cheshire Cat's one of my favourite characters. Even though Beauty and the Beast is my favourite film, Cheshire Cat, for some reason I just always loved him since I was a kid. We've got the plate and mug from Asda.
Yep.
We've got the teapot and mugs from Disneyland Paris you would have seen in our December haul vlog.
Yep, we can link that in the corner. There might be like a million links as we go through this video on the video. So.
But bear in mind, people have asked for this. They want to see what we've got. These were from Disney World, Florida, back in February in the outlet mall. These are Premier Outlets.
On Violent.
Yeah, we bought the Alice with the little flowers around her, the violas and pansies. The Queen of Hearts came with the King of Hearts as a double set. Yep. Over here we've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. No, I don't know which one's which.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then Dan bought me Cheshire Cat. I think that was for Christmas.
Yeah.
Just gone.
Christmas.
Again, the traditions, because I love him.
Moving. You've got the
cards
at the back. So these are from
Magician Magic. The card game that used to play around Disney World Florida, around in Magic Kingdom. You used to go to the windows and they'd move, and I cannot think what they're called. It's gonna.
Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. We did that on our first visit. We did that briefly. We didn't do much of it, but we got quite a few cards from it, and a friend gave us some. But they've now stopped doing it now, I'm pretty sure. So
I'm pretty sure they stopped it. I thought it was only going to be stopped for the pandemic, but I think it's taken away. Stopped. Moving down a shelf, carrying on with Alice, but this is like a tea set shelf. So we've got, again, this is from Asda, because I used to work there so I used to get all the deals. The tea set of teapot and plates and a little cup and saucer of Alice in Wonderland. This is the first little ornament we bought ourselves when we first went to Disneyland Paris together, of Alice inside a teapot.
So cute.
We have, over the far side, Tinkerbell, again from Asda, of the plate, cup and saucer. And then in the middle we've got, this was from Primark.
Yep.
Or Primark, however you want to call it. Primark. We have Mulan on a little teapot. And just because it's too big to use, we popped it on the shelf. Big fat Mickey and Minnie mug of Dan's.
I bought that, I'm pretty sure, from Disneyland Paris in 2005 when I first ever went to Disneyland Paris.
That's cool. Does it say anything on the back? Yeah, exclusivity Disneyland Resort Paris, made in Thailand.
Yep. So I got that. So we've had that. Well, I've had that since 2005. So it's getting on.
Going down a shelf. Going down.
Both of us crouching down. So watch out for the clicks on our knees.
Right. This is the. These two shelves are the Haunted Mansion-esque Mickey's Not So Scary shelves. So we bought this popcorn bucket of Mummy Mickey in February in the premium outlets in Ireland. Tucked to the side of him is the Trick or Treat bag we had from 2019. With a couple of leaflets sat inside it, just because keepsakes.
Souvenirs.
That's what I said. Keepsakes. Same thing. The pumpkin Mickey plate came from Asda last year. These are the original ones from our honeymoon of the they're Halloween themed.
Refillable mugs.
And the big popcorn bucket from the same year.
Yes, which we actually bought in the park as opposed to the Mickey one that we bought at the outlet.
And again, we got one of the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards because it's Halloween themed.
Yeah, it was a special edition one that you got on the night.
Oh, I don't remember that.
That's why it says Mickey Not So Scary Halloween Party on the side.
So it does.
And then we've got the Game of Life at the back, which we probably... Well, you can lift it up.
That's easier.
We'll just show that. It's got like a lenticular Madame Leota on the front.
Inside of it's got the little models of the Haunted Mansion and things from the park.
It's cute.
There's there's the wristbands from the Not So Scary Party. Again, little keepsakes.
We should be adding to them this year because in September we're going back to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah. A very derelict look. This is what you would have recently seen us on our haul video if you've watched it, and our socials. Is a very derelict.
Sorry, I thought we were moving down.
Very derelict looking Haunted Mansion. I've never done a Metal Earth before model, and in hindsight, maybe the Haunted Mansion was a bit too much for the first attempt. Never having built one before, it looks like it's been hit by a tornado, to be honest. But it's already falling off. But yeah,
maybe it's like the Wizard of Oz. It's going to carry you off to Oz.
That's I should put some witch's feet underneath the bottom of it. The next shelf we've got the Madame Leota scene that we bought in February,
which has caused me endless troubles trying to put it together.
Yeah, it's a very loose fitting joint, so it sort of tends to wobble a bit, so now it's there, it's staying there. That's quite a nice little scene. There is another one in the set of the bride in the attic, so we might buy that next time we go.
Yep.
At the back we've got the Minnie's Halloween Dine little goodie bags, just empty bags that we had from 2019.
Yeah, from Five and Dine in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, there's a little meet and greet with her.
Yeah.
Along the front we've got the resin statues of the 5 singing busts.
Yep.
I think I tried to put them in the same order as I saw a picture of them, but they're not very obviously easy to tell which one's which, apart from the broken headed one. We got one of the little gargoyles from Shop Disney of the from the Haunted Mansion.
It does light up, but in this light it doesn't look like it's lit up at all. No, it still doesn't look like it's lit up. It's fine.
And we got salt and pepper shakers of some of the tombstones, Madame Leota's and Master Gracie's.
Yep.
They were from Disney World.
I can't remember which year.
2019.
Cool.
And the bottom shelf is Winnie the Pooh. So we've got a big cookie jar and the little egg cups, mugs and flower things. These are all from Asda. The little honey pot, money box, I don't remember where that came from.
Might be the same places where these came from. So these...
This is Primark, sorry.
Okay.
That I do not remember. Somebody gave them to us, I think.
No, they didn't.
Did they not?
So the 2 teddy bears at the back. In my old job, I volunteered
Yes.
for a day at... I can't remember which charity it was, but I went and helped out in their warehouse because we used to be able to have a few days a year paid to do volunteer work. And they were 2 bits that had come in, and I loved them, so they let me buy them, offer them there and then.
We go see.
We got
the ears. So we've got the Winnie the Pooh ears with a little bee on it that I bought Daniel for his birthday in February.
Yep.
Just appeared on the vlog. His ticket ears, which he's had for years.
Since 2005.
And loads of people ask him where he gets them from because they've never seen them before. So I don't think you can get them anymore.
No, I've never seen them since.
The Eeyore mug and egg cup, again from Asda. And a very poorly little piglet sat inside. Needs to go to hospital. He's got a broken leg.
Yeah, I pulled his leg off by accident.
Vandal. At the back is a lovely Pooh Sticks Winnie the Pooh plate that you got from your nan.
Yeah, so my nan used to have it in her house, and again, when her house was sold, when she went into the home, lots of the bits we were allowed to pick from. So I chose that one because I was Winnie the Pooh mad.
And in the corner, just hidden behind the Hogwarts Express bag,
Let me just move that.
the Winnie the Pooh Lego model that Dan built. We sort of bought a few Lego sets and built one each, so that was what you built. It's quite cool.
Yeah, it does open up, but we're not going to do that right now.
That's too fiddly, you have to put it all apart. But that's the Winnie the Pooh shelf.
Cool. Hello.
Me again. Right, this is my little pride and joy on this as far as Funkos go. Dan said that his favourite one is the Stitch in the rocket ship thing. Meh. It's cute, but you know.
This is the best Funko that exists. I will have no words against it.
It's very, very nice, but I still think some of these ones outrank it. I mean, how could you not like Toad in his little vehicle? Poop, poop. Dan hates it. I do that on every vehicle that goes past. And again, put the little card, Sorcerer's Magic Kingdom card with it. Although it should have poop, poop written on there. Right, basically, rude. Basically, this shelf is supposed to be mainly the Funkos of the characters on the rides. So we've got the Mickey with a castle from Disneyland,
Not
California,
really a ride.
I believe.
Let's say the characters with attractions.
There
we go.
And we've got Donald, Mickey, and Minnie in the
Casey's.
Casey Jr. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name for a minute. How rude. You can get some more of the little carts because I know there's a Pluto one, so many to get. So we've got Peter Pan in his
Peter Pan's flight car.
His ride, yeah. So Mr. Toad in his little car. My favourite one on the shelf is Mickey in a Jungle Cruise.
I do like that one.
Up behind them though is they're not attraction ones, but you've got Conductor Mickey and Christmas Mickey and Minnie. Mm-hmm. We've got these two, both more or less the same sort of ride. So you've got
it is the Matterhorn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Matterhorn, Disneyland, California.
Which we've never been on.
No, never been to Disneyland yet. So you've got Donald's riding it there. And then this one came from the Premium Outlets back in February, which is the Yeti, was it Yeti one or something, what do they call it?
It's Yeti, yeah, but yeah. I don't know. We don't know the ride very well to know what the reference is, but I'm assuming there's a Yeti on the
And you can see the base plate is the same base plate. They've just put a new car on it. So I assume that's the old version and this is the new version of the ride vehicles.
Let us know in the comments below if you know, because we don't know.
But we just like them. Next shelf.
Bit of a deviation here from Disney.
Yeah, from this shelf onwards it wanders off from Disney. But I am a big, huge Doctor Who fan, and I've managed to get Dan into Doctor Who. So
don't know what he's talking about.
I came home one day, kept saying to him, "Oh, let's watch it together. See if I can get you into New Who at least, from David Tennant and from Christopher Eccleston onwards." And he was going, "No." I came home one day, and he was watching it on his own. The episode where David Tennant's Doctor, reincarnation of the Doctor, and Rose are separated by the wall, the episode Bad Wolf. He was crying because he was so upset by it. It was such a tearjerker. So I said, right, yes, I've got you hooked. Mwahaha.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Mwahaha. Anyway, so this is my Doctor Who. I mainly collect TARDISes because there's so many Doctor Who figures you can get, and I've got all the variations of that. But so I've got all the different TARDISes. Some of them make noises when you press them. Some of them spin and light up. There's ceramic ones, many boxes, salt and pepper boxes.
Sorry, I was just yawning, I apologise. Not because it's Doctor Who, I was just yawning.
We got in the back.
If there's creaking, it's because of the floorboard, sorry.
See, I can be a doctor, I've got a sonic screwdriver. I can't remember how it works, it's a pen. We've got Daleks, we've got more money. Went to Doctor Experience, I've kept the little leaflets.
Tick at the back as well for that.
Yeah, we've got K9.
Which I bought you.
Yeah, he's a little app, got a little app on my phone that makes him move. Little, and the nice mild little bad taste bear one there, so I'm just up as a Dalek.
Yeah, you can look at that one's fine. Well, there might be some that we blow out later, yeah. But
we've got the War Doctor, we've got Jodie's Doctor, we've got a little tiny little TARDIS. Dan bought me the Lego TARDIS set, that's absolutely cute as that. I've even put the little fez on the Dalek just because. We've got more here, we've got the mug where another heat reactive one where it disappears on that side and reappears the other side.
In space.
Yeah. We've got a friend and her son bought me the little pin badge here. And being held up by one of the Silurians. So that's my current collection of Doctor Who stuff. Not very much, but when we move house hopefully next year, I shall have more space to buy more.
Moving on to another fandom.
Yep, now we're on to The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, another one of my favourite films.
Takes up a few shelves.
So we've got some of the Lego sets. So we've got the fight of the wizards there, Saruman and Gandalf. We've got various ones from The Hobbit as well. Fighting the spiders. On Walkback, we've got Thranduil down there and Toriel. From The Hobbit, we've got the meeting where the Gimli's about to go break the ring. Various ones here. One of my first ones, still one of my favourite ones, simply just Gandalf coming in. Going down now, it's figurines. And so we got up in the attic. I've got collector's plates galore from different sets of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But these ones I've kept out, these three, just because they each depict the model that's in front of it, although they're not related. So minus Tirith, Rivendell, and the Argonauts. My mind's gone blank.
He calls himself a fan.
We got my set of mugs either side. We'll turn.
That one will be blurred out because that would have been on the camera a few times. So that's not a family-friendly figurine. So there'll be a slight blur.
So we'll turn Gollum's back. I never smoke. I don't smoke, but I saw this online once years ago. It's a lighter. Unfortunately, it's got a little bit faded.
It was focusing too picked up. There you go, got it.
Unfortunately, it's faded a little bit in the sunlight where it used to be in the display case near the window. I just liked it. My favourite Lord of the Rings memorabilia that I've got though. I've had these for years from Danbury Mint. It's my Fellowship of the Ring ornaments. All on the back there, Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Boromir, and all the rest of it along here. We got the battery, and this is dead at the minute though, but that usually lights up. It's the ring. The Lego models. Got some little busts. A little light up Gandalf.
Kind of lights up.
His battery's going.
There we go. You did see it light up, so
yeah.
It's cool.
Basically, it looks like it goes from Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White. This way, I'm going to take him down because otherwise I'm going to smash my ornaments. They have a cave troll. I want to get as well. There's another big figure that I didn't manage to get at the time years ago when they all came out. Is the Treebeard. Because he would sit the other side if I have him.
We've got the ink and paint sets that we bought from Shop Disney. We've never opened them because we're trying to keep them protected. But you've got the plates. So you've got the 3 Caballeros, and you've got Snow White there. Oh, hello! It's not in that view. There we go. You see at the top the plates that come in it. So we've got 2 sets of those because they're 2 different ones. So you've got like the penguins from Mary Poppins, and you've got Cinderella, so you get Peter Pan and other 3 Flora, Fauna and Mayweather from Sleeping Beauty. And then we've got the cups here, or the glasses, which again we'd never used.
But when we move house, we get a big display cabinet, we can put them on display.
Yeah. We never used it because we thought they were nice looking ones, so we haven't used them because we don't want to risk them getting damaged. So we've got, up here we've got random potions that Bob's made over the years. They've got flu powder, flux weed, knotgrass, etc. They're cute little ones. This label's worn off of one. Squid ink. Yes. Randomly we've got Indiana Jones there for some reason.
Don't know how to put them inside. But yeah, we've got some nieces that are absolutely Harry Potter mad. And like I said, we're trying not to put any money in JK's pocket. So I thought, well, I shall copy what I've seen online and I shall make my own little potions. These are my sort of sample ones. Bit too big to give the girls, so we kept them ourselves and then made them smaller versions.
Another potion up here, Dragon Blood.
Right, this is where the magic happens, as it were. This is where Dan spent the vlog editing.
Yeah, so this originally I was streaming from this place. As you can see, there's a camera here, the microphone, but I'm not streaming at the moment. But we edit from here. I game from here. I work from here, so my work laptop normally goes here, and then I have like my work stuff on here, and I watch Disney vlogs on this side. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing, because I can't see what Bob's pointing at. But we've also got a couple of plushies. So we've got Chip and Dale here. We've got a little Pluto and a little Mickey, which has got my name on it. So it says Dan in the ear, on the ear. You can't see it very well.
A little personalised one.
Yeah.
On top of the one at the tower.
Oh yeah, we've got another one of those flowery things, which is the up one. Which again I think came from Shop Disney. I can't remember, but yeah, that was cute.
And in case we saw in the background just now, I think, well, that's very egotistical of Bob to have a picture of himself there. Several years ago, a friend I used to know painted some portraits of me and a few other friends for his little art gallery. So there were two done of me. That was one. I was just very touched that he chose me to do it, so I kept one. And the other frame is one that got damaged, and there's now the Disney castle that we showed you at the start of this.
Yep. So moving on.
So outside the door of the office here, where our pin boards live.
Disneyland Paris pins at the top, all grouped together.
By character, because Dan sorted these out.
Yep.
The next one down.
It's Disney World. Sorry if the light's not great, there's no light in this corner here, so this is all grouped together, so you've got like stitches together, and then it goes into like Cruise Line, then Halloween with Chip and Dale, etc. So, and then you've got all the Pride ones together, for example.
And then
random button board, mainly.
Yeah, until we get more pins to fill on. These are the things like when we went for our honeymoon, we're given those buttons.
Yep, our first visit ones.
Yeah. And then when we joined DVC this year, so we might take these might take these with us in September. But that fills that little
yeah, these are random Primark pins that we got.
Yeah, we found them out again recently thinking, oh, I forgot we had those, so we'll probably take them with us to wear on our lanyards.
Just before we do the landing, the stairs, in the bedroom, we've got a Stitch bedding with my Alton Towers teddy bear that I've had for donkey's years, that an ex gave to me, but I just liked it. And then finally on the walls we've got 3 of the prints that a friend gave us recently from their collection. They no longer wanted them, so they let us have them. We framed them all up. So you've got the Black Cauldron, Winnie the Pooh, terrible because there's a light from the window, and Cinderella. The light is really bad here, so
yeah, the lighting's not great on our landing.
And it's echoey, so just
creaky floorboards, so
creaky floorboards and echoey, so we apologise the sound's a bit off here, but meh.
This is where we keep a lot of our artwork. We bought these prints in Disney World on our honeymoon a couple of years ago, 3 years ago now. So we've got Stitch and Pluto. We've got the Disney characters, the Fab Four, as some of them, as the characters in Haunted Mansion, and another version of the Haunted Mansion there, character ones,
cartoon versions of them.
So we like all those. We keep some of our lanyards on here as well. Going round. Right, so in the middle we have a poster from Disneyland Paris, which I really need to practice my fake shock face a bit more if I do it again. It's just outside the Phantom Manor.
Mine's no better.
Well, at least you look like you're supposed to be scared. I was going, being stalked by the Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
Either side of that we have these frames we got from Primark. So we put up on that side from our first visit to Disney World for our honeymoon.
Yep.
Some of my favourite photos from that visit. On this side it's from our first visit to Disneyland Paris. And some of my favourite photos from that visit.
Well, say favourite, we've got like happy in the park, and then we got really sad because I think that was our last day.
Yeah, we went from happy to gloomy. Going down either side from the animation experience over in Animal
Kingdom, Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Yeah. So where we both did the the slot that we had was for doing Timon.
Yep, so that's mine, and then Bob's is on this side.
And in the middle, when we got married, a friend of Dan's at the time had this done for us. And it's all special words relating to us, like Winchester was where we got married, Pup and Bear, Florida for holidays, marriage, Orlo, which is our gamer name, Lego, all the words that associate with us into this silhouette of the Disney castle, which is really cute. And random Moana poster. When we went to see it at the cinema when it first released, they were giving away free posters.
And because we don't have anywhere else to put them, we've got some random Funkos in the corner here.
The back three of Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
My James Bond, because I was going to say Doctor No, but he's not even in there. Pete from Ghostbusters, Gremlins, Star Trek, and the Bearded Lady from Greatest Show. Yep.
And just so you can see, we've got random lights around. So I'm just going to step back slightly because you might be able to see a bit better from back here. Beep, beep, beep. But the little white lights create sort of almost Mickey ears over them.
It's supposed to be a hidden Mickey that I put onto the lights, so you can see one ear, top of his head, another ear. Which is really weird though, because that landing light just gets in the way.
Yeah, but you can see it. Yeah. So also on the landing, we've got some random things here. So we've got, I don't even remember where all these bits came from, but we've got the gift card that we had when we went to Disney World, Florida.
The top two and bottom two are the basic blank cards that went on those frames we just showed you over the other side.
I can't remember what these are when we bought the lanyards. These are like the little cards that were on the lanyards when you buy them.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
We got a frame that we originally saw in Disneyland Paris back in 2019 February. We were like, we really like that frame, we should buy it. We said, we'll wait a few days. And this is why you always go and buy what you see, because it was gone within a couple of days. But we found it again in Disney World in 2019.
Must have been, yeah.
So yeah, we've got that frame. We've got the picture of us doing the lantern, the tangled light lantern. You also see we've got one of the keys that Shop Disney were doing. We've got that one there. We've got one here as well. And then we've got the set of 4 here, which is each of these studios that they now own. And then we're going to start going into some random bits and pieces as we go, but we have got some Disney pins here. So these were on a haul. These are fig pins. So these are Chip and Dale in their 50th outfits, and then you've got Mickey and Minnie in the 50th outfits there. And then we also, because we collect Lego, we've got the Simpsons Series 1 and Series 2 minifigure sets. Sorry about the light. But yeah, and then as we go down the stairs, there's some more.
So here, oh dear, squeeze. Here we have Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. The Harry Potter 1 and 2. Again, these were bought when they came out years ago. We have the Disney sets 1 and 2. Going down, we have the Batman and DC. That's the one. DC. This is the DC frame. This is the Lego Movie. We've also got, and to fill some of these gaps, we've got the Looney Tunes one to frame up, and the Muppets one. We're just trying to find a backing image for it.
Yep.
Fill up some of these gaps. And then a random picture, another one of the ones I did, of Pup and Bear, where each letter is so P for Pooh, Ursula, Pluto, etc. going along. That just fills a little gap on the wall out here. And then at the bottom of the stairs, we've got some of the. Oh, there we go. Couldn't see him for looking. We've got the Winnie the Pooh cookie jar, Mickey cookie jar, and one that Dan's mum bought him years ago, not Disney related or anything.
Just on the top shelf, we've got not that anyone prints photos out, but we've got all the photos from the first Disney World holiday and all the photos from the first Disneyland Paris holiday. We're not sure whether we're going to keep doing that, but we at least wanted the first lot printed out because it was good memories. And then we've got, I don't know if anyone's seen these, but they're like alternative versions of the stories. So you've got all these books here.
All came from Asda, but
all from Asda, and then these are like more. This is a different sort of set. So these don't link together, but these are all sort of in a sort of a series.
Another cookie jar, Donkey Kong.
Yep. We've also got in the hallway our Dan and Bob. So when we first went to Disney World Florida in Animal Kingdom, there was a guy doing caricatures. So we got one done. Granted, our noses look identical and our smile is identical, but hey, we still liked it. I always think though that this, because where it connects up to my shirt, it looks like it says 2014. But it's 2019. So in the living room now, we've got various prints on the walls. These were all given to us by a friend. All of these.
Thank you, Helen.
Yes, they no longer wanted them and let us have them. We did not ask if they wanted anything towards them, but they said no. So thank you very much, Helen. I'm not going to go through them all, but we've now framed them all up. So you've got the 4 Winnie the Pooh ones here, for example. These books in the middle are little storybooks, but they've got LPs in the back, but we thought we'd frame them up.
Because we haven't got a record player?
No.
Yet.
And then we've got all the big ones. Again, I'm not going to talk through them all, but we kind of sort of put sort of princessy ones together and then merges into like animal-y type ones. Apart from on the end, we've got Aladdin, because it doesn't really fit because it's the only portrait one we've got, all the rest are landscape.
But they're so pretty.
They are pretty, and they're all like limited edition Disney shop
lithographs
stores, Disney store ones, yeah. So we were amazed that they gave them to us, and we love them all. On our sofa, ta-da! We've got like a mermaid scale.
You do love your mermaid stuff.
Yeah, mermaid scale Mickey that came from Primark, I think. Again, I think the Christmas one might have come from Primark as well. Can't remember. And then we've got Cheshire Cat, because Bob loves Cheshire Cat.
That was a nice jobby.
Yep.
On the armchair, again, some cushions. This one on the left was made by friends of ours. And that noise was Loki.
Loki.
Say hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, and then we got this one. I can't remember where this one came from.
I can't remember either now. It's weird.
So this is our Star Wars section. I know we spoke about the lightsaber, but here we've got Lego BB-8 and Grogu, and little R2-D2s here. And then we've got our 2 droids that we built at the Droid Depot in Hollywood Studios in Florida. So we got BB-8. Well, it's not BB-8. It was a BB unit in 2019. We went in September, and we got the R2 unit when we went this year in February. Little brick heads again, so we've got Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, Mandalorian and Grogu, and then we've got a little, I think this is meant to be Yoda, but it's a little cable again, like the one we showed you upstairs, so you can charge your phone. It's not a battery pack, but you can use those cables to plug into a battery pack.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Yoda or Grogu, it looks like both the costumes.
Yeah. So here we now have our Lego Star Wars. We've got the Sandcaller and Luke's Sand Speeder.
And little Jawas like escapologists because they're all shouting, Houdini!
We've got Shuttle, I can never remember this, Tydarian, something like that. I can never remember what it's called, but that's...
Call yourself a fan.
Shut up. And that's Chip. whichever one that one is, I can't remember. We've got General Grievous's little bike thing. We've got the Sarlacc pit that goes with the little barge that goes with Jabba's barge. I don't think it has a specific name. It probably does in the box, but I don't know. And then we've got Yoda's shuttle type thing. We've got the Jedi shuttle, and we've got Rey's bike. They've probably all got real names, but I'm not very good at remembering these, and that's Dust at the bottom, just in case you're wondering.
Dust, anyone?
The second one, we've got ATST, and then we've got a TIE Fighter. This is one of the first Star Wars Lego sets I actually bought. I'm not like a collector, been collecting for years, so this is quite recent actually. We've got an Imperial thing. What's it called? It's a yeah. We've got a ship here. I can't remember what it's called. It's from Naboo, one of the Naboo fighters. That's probably what it is, Naboo fighter. There we go. Not Imperial. Poe Dameron's X-Wing. And then we've got a Y-Wing on the bottom. I don't know who that belongs to, but it's the Y-Wing. It's obviously a Resistance ship. So moving into our dining room. Oh wait, sorry. Bob's clock. Why is that all? This camera doesn't like the light. There's lines across it, but yeah. There's a clock there made of a vinyl that I bought Bob next to the Master Sword. No, not really. It's just a lightsaber. Mirror.
In this back room. This is what we recently tidied up, and it was like a junk room until recently. We've made it into a nice little dining room, bought some chairs from Reclamation Yard the other week.
Yep.
And while we were at the Reclamation second-hand place, Haynes of Challow, a little bargain. It's fallen down its frame at the minute. LP of Mary Poppins is only £1, so even if we haven't got a record player, we couldn't let that go past.
So we put it in a frame. We'll keep trying to secure it up with like glue dots because we don't want anything too permanent.
So we can take it down when we want. Have it display the record sticking out.
So if anyone's got any hints about how to keep that up in the middle of the frame, but not a permanent solution so that it would rip it, please let us know.
Well, it's have the bulk at the bottom of the frame with some white card, isn't it? But I've got my little Lego bonsai tree. I went for the pink blossoms on it because it's cute and it's made little pink frogs. We haven't figured out where to put these two images yet. This is the DVC letters and certificates we had. We just thought, because it was a special moment for us to actually be able to join DVC so soon, we framed them up just because they look nice.
And if anyone wants to, again, see our vlogs about DVC, we'll link it in the corner. And
our home resort is a Riviera. So we were given the Riviera lithograph for doing the first little room tour at Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village.
Yep.
And we have a competition coming up now because we have a second one of these along with a second Riviera pin, and we'll give those away in a competition. Which we'll give you the details of towards the end of the video, probably. Yeah, so listen out for that, or watch out for that. This cabinet in the corner, handmade by myself many years ago. We have got up top is Dan's very old Buffy the Vampire Slayer, even though she looks nothing like Michelle Gellar.
It's like a bobblehead type thing.
And then a little cardboard X-Wing Poe Dameron one.
Yes, it is, yeah.
In here we have some little bobbleheads of the characters.
Yeah, they're like Funko Pops, but they're bobblehead versions.
Yeah. These are little sweet dispensers I bought Dan years ago. I will insist on doing all of them.
Oh dear.
He works because I messed down him the other day. And we have got a Stormtrooper mug. Again, we don't drink out of it because it's just a weird shape, but we just liked it. A T for 1 set of BB-8. Dan's little fallen to bits keyring of R2-D2.
Yep, he was cute, but he's falling to pieces.
Galaxy's Edge leaflet.
Yep.
And a Top Trumps, is it? I think inside the that thing.
Death Star.
Death Star. And some random stickers we got given the other year when we were there, I think. Oh, and a crochet kit. I gave it to Dan for a present, And bless him, he tried his hardest to do the first bit of crochet and gave up because it apparently...
Again.
I've never crocheted, but apparently it's a pain.
I think just... Oh god, that's terrible lighting. I think just generally crocheting wouldn't be too bad, but because that is crocheting in the round, which seems to be more difficult, it's... yeah, I found it really difficult, so yeah, I gave up on it.
I might try it something, just to do something to do.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing embroidery, cross-stitch, things like that, but I haven't tried crochet yet. Next shelf down, another present I gave Dan is a Stormtrooper jar, bottle, decanter, that word. And these we got cheap from a market. It's a collection of the character heads. A
couple of them I already had because I got them with like the magazines, but yeah, the rest of them we bought from a market.
And then either side just some little knickknacks I made down, like a little key ring of BB-8 with the perla beads, hammer beads. And because we were all reading, made them little bookmarks. I was making some for my nephews and nieces. And then the other side of the room, we've got Liza, our bearded dragon.
Look away now if you don't like lizards or reptiles.
How could you not like her? She's so beautiful.
There she is. There's Liza.
Saying, "Feed me, Daddy."
She's alive. It looked like she was a statue then, but she's looking at us. So
on top of her, she acts as a display cabinet.
And if you were looking away because of the lizard, you can now look back.
We've got the Millennium Falcon.
One of my first sets of Lego Star Wars.
We have Slave 1.
Which Loki tried to break the other day.
So we moved it into the back room here. And we have Boba Fett's helmet.
Yep.
And then to the right of her cabinet, we've got a little stand with all our games on. So any of our friends watching this that want to come and have a games night now, we've got a dining table to play it at. Feel free. Then if we're this way's direction, we love Lego Dimensions. We haven't paid it for ages.
You'll have to look because of the light.
But in this is originally a Bad Taste Bear display cabinet that friends bought me. And they're all packed away in the attic, apart from the few that are upstairs being blurred out. But we've used it for all the little favourite sets of the Lego Dimensions characters. So, and it's easy to get, and if you ever want to play it again, we just unscrew the front of the cabinet. But they're quite cute. I mean, some of these sets are really sweet. Like BA in the 18-1, Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, Batman, Aquaman, all that sort of stuff. So they all live down here. Hey you guys! Yeah, so that's where they all live.
There is one final Star Wars shelf that we haven't spoken about, so I'll just quickly show you that. So underneath our TV there we have some more Lego that we haven't shown you yet. So there'll be a blurred out section to the left because that's a Bad Taste Bear that is not suitable for families viewing. So, but here we've got, that's from the Phantom Menace. We've got Kylo Ren's, I can't remember, I think no, it's not the Interceptor, I can't remember which one this is. We've got a BB-8, Bad Taste Bear here again, that will be blurred out because it's not appropriate really. We've got a few sort of diorama type things here. So we've got here where Obi-Wan Kenobi turned off the powers to the gun, wasn't it, I think? If I remember correctly, you've got Leia and Luke swinging across the gap on the Death Star. Got Rey and Kylo Ren battling. Not focused, but I'm sorry. We've got the chamber where Darth Vader turns into Darth Vader there. And then we've got the carbonite chamber there where Han gets turned into carbonite. And then on the final shelf we've got some more books here. These are books that a friend gave us along with the lithographs. And then we've got Yoda's hut here, so if we turn it around you can see inside. You've got Luke there training. And then we've got like a random ruby slipper there that's designed to hold a wine bottle.
You did have two, but one broke.
Yeah, I had two, but one broke. What's wrong, Loki? What's wrong? Say hello to the vlog. Say hello, vlog. Say hello, vlog. No? Okay. So the final room to show is our conservatory. So it used to be a bit of a dumping ground in here, but now it's become a bit of a collection room again. Most of our rooms have got collections in it. So we've got our Lego modular sets. So you've got the what's it called? Thingy Square.
I can't remember what it's called now, top of my head.
But anyway, that bit. We've got the cinema here, which these all come apart. If no one's ever seen the modular things, they just come apart. So like the roof will come off, this section will come off, so you can play inside it. Obviously Lego isn't a toy to play with, is it? It's a display thing. So we've got the Penguin's car from Batman.
So he's driving on to the theatre.
Yep. This is the car for the theatre. So, and then we've got the fire station from Ghostbusters. This does open up, and there's like rooms all in it. It's quite detailed. We won't do it because it's a hassle. Ecto 1 there in the corner at the back, but he doesn't actually fit very well in there. He does sort of go in there, but it's not to scale, I wouldn't say. Slimer at the top. We've got a pizza van here because we'd like to collect every bit of Lego, not just Disney or anything.
In fact, we have got lots of Lego we've already boxed away, ready to be moved.
This isn't even half of the Lego.
And we've got so much like City Lego and whatever that we've put away in boxes because we want to move next year.
So this is one of the Lego ideas. It's the tree house. I love that one. It's amazing. Again, layer of dust on everything. Protective layer. Moving down, we've got an ornament from my nan again. This is just it was in her house. This is an ornament of one of my nan's friends, and this is one of yours, so I'm not sure where that came from.
My parents years ago, they accidentally broke it. Somebody did. It's the big glue crack, wasn't it?
So this is from the Avengers. I can't remember which is the final one, isn't it? It's Endgame, when Thor was chunky. Yep. You got the Christmas fire station, Christmas gingerbread house, one of Bob's clocks from many years.
My parents' mantelpiece clock. I need to get it fixed. Down here, through all the foliage.
Yeah, I'll show you the plants in a minute.
So a little kit I bought online of it's a florist shop. It does light up, but I'm not going to try and find the battery at the minute. But it's a little kit, you make it all from scratch, put it all together. I really love doing that. Dan bought me a similar one for Christmas, which I need to start building soon.
Random polar bear in a plant pot type thing. It's not how it came, but we just put it in there. And then we've got, is it Charles Dickens, if I remember correctly?
It is, yes, Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol, yep. That was like a free gift for purchase, I think. We've got a dog with mermaid scales on it again, because I'm obsessed with them. And then we've got 2 ships from Guardians of the Galaxy. Here we've got a Funko of Groot, little Groot. We've got Iron Man and then Doctor Strange at the back here. I think that'll do for that section. We've got, just before we pan round, so we do have a lot of plants in the conservatory. So here's some plants here. Try not to show the garden because the garden's a tip, but here's some plants here.
Sorry, we look from the patio up.
Yep. Whoosh. Some more plants here as we're going across the conservatory. We've got a little seating area here in front of the bureau, which is one that Bob made many years ago. And then the final shelves to look at are over this side. Bob, do you want to go in and demonstrate? Thank you.
In the corner here, we've got, in front of Dan's Who Wants to Be a Princess, We Could Be a Queen sign.
Yep, my nan gave it to me years ago.
We've got my pirate ship that I bought during lockdown to keep me entertained at my pocket money. So I love that. And again, protective layer of dust over everything. We have this that our friend Helen made, and I bought off of her for one of Dan's presents.
Helen's the same person that gave us all the lithographs and the books and stuff.
So Helen, thank you, we love your stuff. Might have to see if she's still making them. A little lovely dragon in Dan's favourite colour.
Cool. Might blur that stuff out just because that's family photos.
Yep.
Just so that we're going to blur, you'll probably see, but there'll be blurred out section of family friends.
Let's get that as well. Going down, we've got the Flintstones Lego set.
Yep, open at the back so you can see inside.
We've got one here of the Pirates and Soldiers chess set.
Yep.
Which I love. I can't remember if that's when I built or we built, I really can't remember now. One of the many things I used to collect, I originally wanted Merlin. It's a Danbury Mint collection again. It's one of the things when as soon as you buy one, they just automatically send you the next one and the next one until you finally say stop. So I've got 3 of them there: Merlin, King Arthur, and Sir Lancelot. But I've also got.
Yeah, I'm sure you accidentally forgot to cancel it.
They're expensive. I only wanted Merlin originally. I don't like to say no to things. You know what I'm like. So yeah, I've got 3 more. I think it's.
That's why you married me.
I was lucky to have you. Guinevere, Lady in the Lake, and I think there's a. 6th one.
There's some in the attic, isn't there?
Yeah.
loft
or storage somewhere. And here we are in the kitchen, just to show that every room in the house becomes Disneyfied or collectivified.
Yeah, it's maybe not as strongly Disneyfied as the rest, but it's definitely got some in it.
Again, when the stuff I left, I got as a leave present from Asda when I left. For my friends, there's the Mickey cutting board. They gave me also some of the cookware, ladle, spoon, everything that's in the drawer for safekeeping out the way for now.
We'll glance in there in a minute because I need to show you the cup cupboard as well.
We've got Harry Potter and Disney egg cups. They're quite cute. The little aeroplanes.
Which you would have already seen upstairs. That's another section.
Yeah, the salt pepper was set up there and set down here.
We also have, just so everyone knows, Disney plates. So we've got Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. We've got 101 Dalmatians, more Winnie the Pooh. There's quite a lot there. Bob demonstrating getting a biscuit from a biscuit jar. Whoa, that's terrible lighting. I'm sorry. That's like a crime.
Carry on.
Bare Necessities jar. This bit might not be interesting to everyone, but hey ho. But that was from Primark. We have, just for the go, we've got a little, the jar that lights up. Like so. We got that from Asda. And then we've got, in the cupboard here, we're not going to look at them all, but various mugs. Disney mugs in here. There are some in the dishwasher. This is normally full up with Disney mugs. We only use Disney mugs now, apart from this one. That's my Boxer Dog one. We've got Stitch glass mug here. Winnie the Pooh one here. Then we also have glasses. Again, I don't think there's many in here because they're in the wash. But we've got various, so you've got 101 Dalmatians, Winnie the Pooh. These two at the back we don't use. You've got a Be Kind, that's Beauty and the Beast, and you've got a Little Mermaid one. These are the mugs, glasses we bought from Disneyland Paris. And then we've got this clock. It's not really related, but this clock was given to me by my nan. She wanted us to have our inheritance, as it were, before she passed away. She's still with us, but she wanted us to all enjoy it before she passed away. So this is called a postman's clock. I used to fall asleep to it as a child, so my nan gave it to me. It doesn't work properly. The pendulum doesn't swing for very long, so I can swing it, but it will stop after a while. But I used to fall asleep to that as a kid. And then around that clock, just to keep Disney everywhere, is some Mickey like bells. They light up when you have them on. Well, you switch them on. They don't just automatically light up. But yeah, I think that's it really. Right, so that's pretty much our tour done of our house. It's been a long video probably, so thank you for sticking with it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions about anything that we've got or where we've got stuff from, please drop us a message. Comment in the comment box below, because we'd love to hear from you. We like to hear from everyone. We do try and reply to every message and comment, so hopefully we haven't missed any over the time that we've been vlogging. Obviously it hasn't been that long. But we will have a competition. We should have brought them down. The items that are going for competition.
We'll insert a photo here.
Yes, so these two items, it will be the lithograph and the Riviera Resort pin. Sorry, the dog's still moving around underneath my feet, so he's making lots of noise. So Riviera pin and the Disney Riviera lithograph will be going up as a competition. And the question will be on our website, so go to pupandbeartravels.co.uk. And the question will be, because the Disney DVC related, the question will be how many points did we get with DVC? If you want to know, go back and watch our DVC vlog, which is we'll link in the top corner. So enter that competition to win those. Only people in the UK currently. Sorry for anyone across the pond. We'll only do it for the UK. But yeah, hopefully you can enter that and hopefully win those. They're not too exciting, but hopefully you'll enjoy those. But we hope you enjoyed this video. As it's been a long one.
I'll edit it as best I can, so it's not too long.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be too choppy and changey, because we did sort of move around quite a lot. We didn't want to like walk through the whole house, just because the house is still got a lot of work it needs doing to it. There's bits and pieces that I'm not really happy with. So yeah.
Like me.
No. But yeah, thank you. You can catch us on our other socials as well if you want. We are on
Instagram and Twitter.
Yep.
We are also on TikTok. I couldn't think of the name for a second there. I was just about to say we're also on YouTube, but that's where you're watching us now.
Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise somebody's posted it somewhere else.
All of those are Pup and Bear Travels.
Yep.
Or the direct one for Twitter is Pup and Bear Trav 1.
Yes,
but you can still find it as Pup and Bear Travel.
Yeah, you just search for it.
And we also have a Facebook group.
Yes.
It's not the most active of groups yet. We're hoping to find some people that want to start chatting in there a bit more because we never know what to put on there at the minute apart from the weekly announcements of the vlogs. So we want to get a bit more active, but feel free to join that and say hello in there if you want to.
We have a website, as you would have known because I just said about the competition, pupandbeartravels.co.uk. You can get to it from .com as well. But if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. And maybe consider giving us a subscribe on YouTube because we've got more coming up. We have a holiday coming up in September, so we will be vlogging all of that if you're interested in Disney stuff. But yeah, I think that's everything.
And just to add, obviously between now and the next Disney holiday in September, we'll be doing random days out, things like that. So if you have any suggestions of places to go or themes of places to go, obviously we live in Swindon, so preferably stuff that's within a couple of hours travel for days out. That feel free to drop us recommendations of where you'd like to see us go.
Yes.
And we'll add it to the list because that'll be good to make content you actually want to see until the next Disney holiday. Because obviously we know a lot of our viewers have come from watching the Disney film vlogs. But yeah, hopefully you'll like the other stuff we do in the meantime. We have been told that people want to see non-Disney stuff from us as well, so that's what we're going to attempt to do.
Yep.
But yes, please, as Dan has said, give us a follow, subscribe if you want to see more from us.
Reach out to us if you want to. We're happy to chat on anything. And as I said, they've got the competition, so go to our website for that, pupandbeartravels.co.uk. Answer the question, how many DVC points did we buy? And thank you very much for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And hopefully catch you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to our channel. I'm hello.
Right.
Action.
The glamorous assistant here. We'll go
to cribs. We're gonna show you around this crib. So awkward. That's terrible because of the light from the thing, but I'll try and negate it. Okay. No, that's way too dark. Ooh.